Okay, so I've never gone live on YouTube before, and I was really called to. And I know this can be viewed later on as well. So, welcome into my freaking channel, y'all. First things first is we have say no, do what you love, be true to yourself, speak up, face your adversities. You love to help people, right? You're always going and doing people favors. You help more people more so than you help yourself. You love to help family and friends, whatever it is, complete strangers even. The universe is asking you to start being true to yourself and learn to say no. Even learning to say no to yourself, because we get in this, we've been conditioned, especially our masculine sides of us, we've been conditioned to believe that we must go and do all the time. Like, we've been conditioned to believe that it's not okay to rest. And then that's where ailments come in, right? We get a cold, we get the flu, we're down for a week. There's reason behind it, okay? Not to mention that we push ourselves to complete and utter exhaustion. So this is part of you facing your adversity, learning to speak up and say no, standing up for what you know is right, being true to yourself, and knowing what's good for your mental, physical, and emotional health as well. Stop going out of your way for people who don't go out of their way for you. We have be of service. So they know you like to help people, and Spirit is asking you to strengthen your gifts at this time, okay? You'll still be able to help people, but you're not going to be exhausting yourself in doing so either. And this is part of your shadow work for some of you. Have you been hearing about shadow work, dark night of the soul, that kind of thing? We've got keep your commitments and go for your dreams, bust out of your cocoon, and become a clear channel for spirit. Clear channel for the Holy Spirit, God, Source, Jesus, whatever. There's a need to tune out distractions and be decisive in this, okay? Address your addictions, which could be also the say no card. There could be something you're needing to let go, a person or a vice. And on this deck, I've got getting back to integrity. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Ace of Pentacles, what else? Intentionality. So manifestations coming to mind as well. So if you've been hearing a lot about manifestation techniques, scripting, that kind of thing, just know that Spirit is like, it's all in the intention. What is meant for you will come towards you. These technically aren't manifestations because they were meant for you. That's my belief anyways, is that anything that we try to bring into our life that we want that happens and it does come to us, it was meant for us. Anything that we want and it's not meant for us, it won't come. With luck and right timing, this is going to happen. The right use of power, crown games, that's coming over strengthen your gifts. You can do this by implementing positive affirmations towards things. I hear something behind me. Implementing positive affirmations, cleansing your chakras, aligning your chakras, the Fool with a new beginning. But you know, the Fool card doesn't always just signify a new beginning. It also, with the cliff there, it signifies coming to the edge and not being afraid to take that leap into a new beginning. Change is scary for a lot of people. Inspiration, joyful muse. So being true to yourself could try to figure out, what do you like to do for fun? What kind of hobbies do you have? Can you even list a hobby? Do you have any hobbies? It's time to act on this, though. We've got the lion energy coming through, and the stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. So thinking outside the box and doing something completely different. This is an exciting time for you, though. So we mentioned change. Don't be fearful of this change. Try to find, let's set the intention right now that we're going to transmute our fear into excitement. And we're going to get really giddy and excited about the change. Beware of greed, pig. Something, that one card is coming to mind. Feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. So the person that you keep saying, yes to, that you need to learn to say no to, they are just using. They wouldn't put forth that much energy and time and effort towards you. Parting of ways either in romance or business. Also, there's only so much stuff we can take in the workforce where we put forth a huge work ethic and then we're not reprimanded or, rewarded for effort. Maybe it's really hard getting a raise at this place, or they keep putting you off. There's something, or there could have been a person there that was newer than you and you got looked over for a position. Like if this is happening, it's time to go. There's huge signs that are coming to you that it's time to leave that place. You can manifest the right job for you. Write it down. Your number of hours, your days off, the amount of pay you want, the kind of benefits you want, because it is out there. It's for you. It's waiting for you. Take this advice that I'm giving you as a friend, okay? In need of help and assistance and advice from a friend. So don't be afraid to reach out to those for assistance and guidance if you need somebody to just run your ideas by, okay? Something is happening for you in March, though. This could be happening in March, but maybe you're viewing this in March. It is a timeless read, but we've got horseshoe with good luck. So horseshoes could be of significance for someone. A period of prosperity and abundance. So 2023 is going to be really good to a lot of you. This just came to mind too. It would depends on how you look at these obstacles that could potentially come towards you as well. It's all in how we choose to perceive it and view it, right? It's an opportunity in disguise, a blessing in disguise, because we have temporary problems. So know that you can overcome anything the universe throws at you. Instead of anticipating worst case scenarios and negative BS, because there's always going to be bumps in the road. There's good days and there's bad days. So let's try to focus more on the good days instead of anticipating the bad days that you think the universe wants to, throw at us. So if we're in that mindset of what else could go wrong, how much worse could it get, you're in that vibe, you're putting that vibe out, and the universe is like, oh, we're going to read that and we're going to send it right back to you. We get what we give out. Taking a bold step forward. Number 55 there, again, the 5s signify change. So there's a huge, huge change that needs to be taken in your life. You already know this. You have the answers that you seek. There's confidence in your magic, though, and truth in the matter. You know that this situation isn't going anywhere. You know it's time for it to end. You know it's time for you to walk away. Falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy, you're waking up. Yeah, your curiosity is going to be getting the better of you. You're waking up, and these ideas and epiphanies are coming through rest and rejuvenation. The power of community, again, with reaching out to people, not being afraid to ask for help. Something that's happening is fated for you, okay? People come into our life for a reason, some for a season. January this year, seek out information that will help you. There's all about talking about seeking out info that will help you and reaching out for assistance, guidance, clarity. If you want a more in-depth read of anything I've been saying is resonating with you, you can, my contact info is on my channel too. Romance, celebration, party. I'm really drawn to several decks here, though. What time is it? It's 1:45. Ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Spirit is sending you helpful people, and you're going to have to be open to graciously accepting their help, okay? Don't be like, oh no, you're not supposed to help me. I'm the one that helps everybody. No, they're sending you help, okay? And with that mindset, it's easy for me to receive. It's going to be no big deal, okay? You're going to be able to receive it just fine. Self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. And then you're renewing your faith in something too. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes to me. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I can imagine. And then on the bottom, I've got grief. Tears are what happens in the heart when the ice melts. So 2 different cards talking about receiving here and having faith. Self-love, faith in yourself, trusting your own inner guidance. You suffered significant loss in your lifetime. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. This could be healing from the loss of a loved one, a literal passing of a loved one. It could be trying to heal from the loss of a relationship. Could be trying to heal from the loss of a job. Maybe that's what you're trying to get over. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. It's opening up. Something ended, so it's opening you up to a new path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. There's energetic clearing and the need to get grounded. So again with and then an inner child card too. So the need to cleanse the chakras, aligning. What does the inner child card say? Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. So some of the stuff I feel that's coming up has everything to do with your inner child. Maybe fear around something, eager to please, people-pleasing mentality, divine abundance, and a sacrifice in something. You know, your intuition is calling you to sacrifice something, but your ego is trying to create an illusion around it with that fear-based thinking, and it's trying to keep you from making this big change. Don't let it win, okay? Surrender to the signs and know your worth, and know that you can call upon your team for the courage and the strength to go forth in receiving your individuality, your divine abundance, reframing, getting out of the negative and more into the positive light, taking the right action. Your divine source is leading you. Your divine source is saying, accept our help, reach out, but be open to receiving our help, because we're going to send people to you and around you. We're going to send situations to you also that are going to help you in divine timing, okay? Strengthening your inner power. Receive. There's that lion energy again. Be open to receiving this inner power, this inner strength that they're trying to give to you so you can detach yourself from something. Ooh. I like it whenever it comes through like that. Okay, wait a minute. So something leading you towards something that's your life purpose. That's your soul is calling you to do something. I've been putting out a lot of content today. If you're on Instagram, I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, here on YouTube. Really, and all the messages, some of them have been similar, that most of them have been really different. So let's see what your divine life purpose or your life purpose is. Spiritual teacher. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So also a book, writing a book comes to mind. So there are people who are on the same path as you. There are people who are going to be attracted towards you. Okay, you are healing. You've healed from this situation, so you can help others who are going through it. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. We've got a carpenter here, construction, but also you could be finding yourself drawn to do something with your hands, and maybe you're drawn to go towards oracle and tarot, or like maybe you're wanting to literally build something. Like these hobbies and stuff are gonna be, you're gonna be on journeying on these creative endeavors towards stuff that maybe you didn't really think that you would be doing in this lifetime. But I feel strongly for some of you that it's past life hobbies and abilities that are going to be awakening for you. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. And then we have this sweet little card here with inspiration and muse. Playtime. Painting. Lyric writing. Writing poems. Whatever it is. I mean, the creative endeavors can go far and wide, right? It's different for everybody. Anything else here? Strength again, and light and love. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. And your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. That is part of your purpose. Animals are a big central to horses, unicorns. You understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life's work. And walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. You already know what you need to do. And look, this is a little girl holding her dog. So just know whatever you're trying to heal from, it wasn't your fault. Don't blame yourself for that person's actions. They might try to blame you. They might have tried to threaten you even. But it wasn't your fault. There's nothing to be ashamed of. There's nothing to feel guilty for. Take charge of the situation. And look, we've got author here too. You have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. And you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So you're becoming energetically sensitive, aware, awake. Certain foods could be irritating your internal organs. Certain detergents or things that you used to use, you might notice maybe you have a favorite body spray or something and you're noticing like, whoa, it's really strong, like it's overbearing. It could even be making you nauseous. Like something in your area is just changing and you're moving away from these old things. It's probably something that you've been using for years as well. Laundry detergents could be popping up, you know, but you've used it for years and it's just time to change. It's time to go greener. That's what your body, your soul is calling you to do too, is start implementing, like detoxing these things out and away from you and go greener. Be of service, strengthen your gifts by you healing yourself and stopping and saying no to others and putting yes for you. That's part of your purpose too right now, is trying to heal yourself. And as you heal yourself, you're helping to heal others. We just don't even realize it. You're helping to heal some people in your family, even if they have no idea what's going on with you. You're helping to heal your neighbors, your co-workers. It's an energetic thing, too. I love these cards. All right, so let's move on and get some messages from Spirit. Who doesn't love messages from Spirit? Suggestion from Spirit. A solar light upgrade. Solar plexus chakra, inner fire, and willpower. You're being activated. You're being activated. Woo, shedding old paradigms. One more time, I feel like this. Look, I cut the deck on self-love and vulnerability too. We were just talking about vulnerability, right? Being in that flow state of self-love and nurturing, trusting ourselves. Fucking train. Look, as I'm saying, being in the flow state and self-love. And my dog is howling at it in the background. Forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your growth right now. Spiritual, mental, or physical growth. Whatever it is, it's really holding you back, okay? Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So also, they're showing me, they're reminding me to let you know that emotions are literally energy in motion. That's why they're called emotions, okay? And when we hold on to these emotions and we don't express them, we don't vocalize, we don't find a creative outlet or a safe something, you know, with harm to none, right? These stay in us and they create physical ailments and symptoms within our vessel. They can also create negative entities as well, and then they creep up in as thought patterns, okay? So intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born aware and with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. The third eye, baby. You get a third eye activation, a solar plexus, and a huge upgrade. I just hear upgrade. You're upgrading immensely. Now you thought, this is funny because you thought you were going backwards, didn't you? You thought nothing was working or healing or working for you, huh? Paying attention to those crazy dreams too. I need to look mine up later because I had some really crazy dreams last night and I remember a lot of vivid details and I don't normally do that. Oh, they want to. I don't know where I'm going. I do. I just don't know what I'm grabbing. They want me to cleanse. So if you're open to receiving, let's just go ahead and cleanse your third eye and get all that trash out of there. Spirit, if you will come in, if they're open to receiving, come in and clear our third eye. Get us cleansing out any lower vibe energies right now, though. You must leave now. You're not welcome here. Okay, and then I love the way this stuff smells. So we're going to go in and I'm going to do something. I'm feeling really drawn to do something with my hands. So and if you want to focus on this area, you might feel it up here, you might feel it here, here. It's different for everybody, okay? Mine is more up here, my third eye, so. Whoa. You might feel some pressure or tingling. You might feel a little like you're rocking or something. You might feel like somebody has their hand on your forehead. And if you don't feel anything, that's fine too. That's okay. Not everybody feels it off. You might feel it within the next few days coming up, but we're cleansing out that third eye and removing all previous trash, all fear from it, all fear of trusting ourselves, removing any self-doubt also. Because we've been called crazy so many times when our intuition tells us something and we bring it to somebody and then they're like, you're crazy, that's not what's happening, but you knew better. And then later you find out you were right all along. And that's not good either. So cleansing out all of that trash. Inhale and then releasing it, just releasing it. Big gray smoke just went up, didn't it? Releasing, releasing, releasing. Let's cleanse off. We're removing from your aura as well anything that you released. You can do this as many times a day as you want. And some protection too. Protecting from psychic attack. Protection from trying to see any lower vibe entities also. You might start seeing stuff after this. Just know that you are safe and you're protected. I think I'm going to end it at that. The third strength card to come out of the third, a different deck every time. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we are always with you. They love you. They want you to remember that you are love and you are light. And the healing journey isn't always full of this, right? Especially with the self-love healing journey. It's not always full of love and light. It's very dark. It's a very lonely path. But you're going to make it through, okay? There's going to be way more good days than there are bad days. Finding your center. A child's love. Stand your ground. You're going to be called to stand up for something. The movement for kids too, you know, the not the Me Too movement, but the Save Our Children movement. You're going to could be really drawn to fight for a cause, and it's got something to do with kids or your family or something. Trust, because we've got the World card here. Cycles complete, cycles beginning. You are stronger than you know. You are more powerful than you know, and your path is a path of justice, righteousness, truth, and fairness and balance. Your spirit says, your spirit team says you got this. Keep going and look into using crystals to carry them on you, or find one of these little. I don't have it on me, but it's like a $7 necklace you can get from Amazon. I just called it the necklace bag, and you can put any small crystal into it. You can switch them out daily. There's several, any crystal that's crossing your path, that's probably the one you should be using. So maybe you're doing research on that as well. But my ego keeps trying to talk because she likes to hear herself talk. So I'm going to get off here, but this is all I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope it helped you in some crazy way. Love and light.